there, signs of Aquarius. My name is Kim, and I'm going to do your reading for the last part in February. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, and you'll be notified of my future readings. These readings are centered on positive messages that hopefully you'll enjoy and resonate to. They will be mostly oracle cards, and then I'll use tarot at the end to clarify if we need it, or do a small spread. Just depends on what we come into first. So, Aquarius, let's call in your angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power to give us messages that are really for your greater good only, and for the end part of February. Sorry, my mind went blank for a second. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Whoa. 2 cards for Aquarius. 1, 2, the Storm and the Judge. The Storm and the Judge. All right, let me read a little bit from the book about these, because I really don't get the Judge that much. The Storm I kind of been getting because there is a lot going on, and seems to be a lot going on with people's lives in general. So let me see. The Storm. Well, we can always weather the storm, so that's something. This is the chaos, the whirlwind, or the disorder, and it means meaningful obliteration and annihilation. This is different than the Tower in the sense that this storm, even though being a part of nature, is still something that's purposeful. So meaningful obliteration is you knowing that something has to be dismantled so that it can be put back together again. And my readings are general, so this could be in relationship, this could be talking about job or career, or maybe even finances needing to be reorganized, redone. Let's see. The storm's intention is to rebalance your equilibrium. Okay, so it says to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend, and when all else fails, go within, and for a moment you can settle in the eye of the storm. So it's really talking about having the strength to get through this storm, and also knowing at the same time that this is something that you're part of. It's not something that's just coming without you knowing that it's coming, let's say. So the Judge, so you probably know what I'm talking about, in other words. Sometimes I can't spit out what I'm trying to say. The Judge. All right, the Judge. This is about the critic, the diplomat, or the advocate. Putting this card in many different categories. The critic, you might be a writer, you might be somebody on YouTube, an influencer. The diplomat, you might be somebody that represents other groups. And the advocate, kind of similar there, where you might be somebody, maybe not appointed, but maybe somebody that just wants to advocate for a certain cause or truth. So that's interesting. So it's like there's a storm brewing, something that you know about, something that you're going to enforce because you think something needs to be redone and maybe looked at in a different light. Yeah, seeing that you need to adjust with the times and finding a way to do that while incorporating your truth, and it looks like the truth of a group of people too. So it says that the Judge's energy is contagious. When we feel judged, walls go up all around. Similarly, when we feel accepted, then the whole world softens. And isn't that true? There's always that saying, don't compare yourself to others. Don't do that, because it's not giving you any really, you can't just pick out the positive things people say about you. You need to be positive about yourself through your own inner feeling, through yourself. We're the hardest critics on ourselves as it is. This is the spell casting deck, so we're gonna get a few of these. Whoops. For Aquarius, last part of February 2021, please. All right, what do we have next to the storm? Next to the storm, we have peace. So there is peace coming out of this. Whatever this that looks like it's going to be turmoil for you is going to actually be about finding peace, and it's either within yourself or within the eye of the storm, like that thing suggests. Then we have manifestation. So you're manifesting this, whatever this is. It may be what you're advocating for, or whatever it is that you see that you need to change or manifest for the better, for the peace, for peace. So let's get some more cards from a different deck, kind of see what they have to tell us. This is the energy deck. It's my worn out energy deck. Hard to shuffle now. All right, so what are you manifesting? And then the storm, I'm thinking it's not going to be like a storm that you regret going through, or that you don't. I think you're going to find equilibrium and peace through this process, whatever this is. To you. All right, for Aquarius, last part. I think it's this one and this one. Yeah. All right, so woman holding a heart. And, you know, we can look at this as the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or we can just look at it as a very warm and caring individual in your life, carrying that feminine energy, really lending an ear to you when you're wanting to vent. The woman holding the heart is able to listen to your concerns and worries. And this might be somebody that's a character in your life that's helping you get through a particularly challenging time. It can be about that. Somebody that you can trust and somebody that you can talk to and vent to. This might be somebody even in the medical field that's helping you process or get through some emotions. Is to me about mediumship, the ability to speak, or maybe spirit ancestors, people that passed on, trying to speak to you, maybe giving you messages through signs and synchronicities. And so this card begs you to like pay attention. And it's also sometimes just a sign that you have support from the other side, have support, people looking after you, people wanting to give you messages, usually of encouragement. Usually find messages of encouragement. So let's do another deck. Let's do Wisdom from the Oracle. And then we're going to use the tarot and kind of try to hit on some of these as far as clarifying some of these cards. All right, so this is Wisdom of the Oracle for Aquarius, last part of February 2021. What do we have? This is why I've been cutting lately, because too many cards will come out. Let's see. All right, so we have Truth Be Told and Be Flexible. So whatever comes, be flexible about it. Be open to different opinions, different opportunities, things coming at you that you may have not considered. They might come to you in a different form than what you were expecting, such as like your desires, the way that you want to manifest something. You need to just let your intention go after you've thought it up and had your vision. Let go of the control, like the need to control how you get to something. Put more faith in spirit to get you to where you want to go. And I think that would be good advice for you. Truth be told is it's kind of like when they say open the windows and let the air out, let it clean the place up. So when you want to have something to vent, it's kind of like what you're doing with this woman holding a heart. You're telling the truth, you're letting it all out there in your life and anybody around you too. It's about being honest. It's about being very very open and vulnerable in a way about your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions, Aquarius. So that's what I got on that. Let's see. Let's do, let's use the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's see what it has to say to us for Aquarius. Yep, that might be what's going on. happens. No. Too many. We'll do that many. All right. So I see the Five of Swords big time coming out. I have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, meaning that we're progressing and we're getting to a place where we're letting go of some way that our mind processes things, maybe emotions, maybe talking about that. The Five of Swords in my other deck, in my Thoth deck, is about conquering other people. Actually, it's about, yes, there's an argument or fight, conflict, but you are the winner of that, and that's what theirs means. And it, you know, with the Rider-Waite, even, it reminds me, it doesn't look like a card where the main person is conflicted or upset. There's looks to be like a smile on their face. So we can say that whatever this storm is, we are defeating somehow. We are conquering, getting through. And we're doing it pretty fast, actually. So we need to make sure that we're not being too careless. Knight of Wands may be a person that's coming into your life. Might be representing that. Somebody who's really fiery. Somebody who has a tendency to be careless at times, but they're really driven by their passion. The Knight of Wands could represent a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Let's see. Oh, nice. So we have Three of Swords, meaning there's something that was particularly painful, maybe about this person or maybe regarding this argument or conflict. But I think when you get through it, it's ending up being this inspiration where there is just complete control over your life. Financial abundance, things coming in that make you feel like you're set, like you can have a partner or you can have a job, but it doesn't matter because you are taken care of. You've figured out a way to make sure that you are comfortable, safe, and taken care of. So that's what it leads to. That's really great. And well, this might be why. So Ace of Pentacles with that Nine of Pentacles, it's like that's the progression. Stepping through this portal, finding out where your pentacles is, how to get them. That's the path to get to them. And then look, we also have Ace of Cups. So we also have a big gift of something lovey-dovey, emotional, something that's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And we have the material. This is like your 10 of Cups or your 10 of Pentacles, both of them. So it looks great. It's the potential for both, and I think you get through it and you end up doing exactly that. So let's see, Aquarius, goodness. Well, that's probably way more than enough. These might not relate with everybody because they are quite a few cards. Take what does, leave the rest. We have Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow, might be up there. Teardrops, Great Personal Sorrow. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Maybe that temple path that we're taking. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Disappointment in some affair. That might be the need to be flexible about things too. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Torch, maybe dealing again with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. All right, Aquarius, thanks for joining me. I'll have your March reading out either today or tomorrow, so join me for that. And sending you all much love and light. Bye.